Okay, you can start our class. Go ahead and stretch your arms. And then raise your arms and down, up and down. This is more to work your shoulder joints. Okay, so pay attention to the shoulder joints. Release. Look over your left shoulder and your right slowly. Back to neutral. Flex your neck up and down. Back to neutral, and then rotate your head slowly again. And in the other direction. Okay, come back to neutral and into standing mountain first, Tadasana. For a moment, close your eyes and think of yourself as a mountain standing and that you're connected to the core of Mother Earth and you feel that energy. And release. Alright, let's go to a stance and point your left foot to the side, right inside, and into triangle. And release. Okay, come back to neutral and try the triangle on the other side. Right foot to the side, left inside. So keep your trunk broad and open, and then you want to lean down to the right. Take your time to find your balance. and come back to neutral. Okay. Now let's go ahead and try the tree. So stand on one leg. I'm going to start standing on the right leg. Fold the left into the right. Eyes on the ground. Hands in prayer position. And release. Okay, shake that leg and try tree on the left leg or the other leg. And release. Okay, shake your leg. Now let's try hero. So it will also work for your knees. Go back into your stance. Point your left foot to the side, right inside, and then your hips square with the legs. Now bend the front leg at the knee. Okay, and then raise your arms up. And release. Good strengthening posture for the knee. Let's try the same on the other side. So right foot to the side now. Left inside. Rotate your hips, square with the legs, bend the front leg at the knee. Just to the extent you can. And as you raise your arms up, lean back slightly, okay? And release. Okay. Shake your leg. And now let's try the standing chair. Keep your feet hip width apart, and you want to sit down, keeping your kneecaps behind the toes as you see, as you look down, and then raise your arms up, lengthening your back, hold and breathe. And release. Okay, shake your leg. Now that we got our energy going, let's prepare for the Surya Namaskar. First back bend, hold and breathe. And then hinge at the hips. Rolling your spine forward and down into the standing forward bend. Take your time. And come back up to prayer position. And now for the intermediate sun salutation. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, standing forward bend. Inhale, left foot to the back, lunge, sit down, and then downward dog. And then stretch, exhale on the mat. Inhale, upward dog, downward dog, right foot ahead, lunge, and standing forward bend. Exhale, inhale, back bend, back to prayer position. Once more, inhale, back bend, exhale, standing forward bend. And then right foot goes back this time, lunge, downward dog, and then stretch, exhale, inhale, upward dog, downward dog, left foot ahead, lunge, standing forward bend, exhale, inhale, back bend, back to prayer position. Now let the breathing settle down. And you can do that as you sit down in Vajrasana or diamond posture. Go ahead and keep your knees slightly apart, and you want to rest your forehead on the mat, stretching your arms out in front. Get a good stretch in the back, hold and breathe. And then getting yourself up, and let's get down to the easy posture. Okay, let's keep working our back, lower back. So go ahead and take the hands to the back, hold the right wrist. As you pull it down gently, you want to bend towards the left knee. Hold and breathe. Come back up, and now switching hands at the back, hold the left wrist, and then you want to bend towards the right knee. Come back up and bring both your hands in front. Walk the fingers away, stretching your back, head down, hold and breathe. And then come back up. Now bring both your feet together. Hold the toes, pull them up gently as you press the knees down. Sit up straight. Enjoy the freedom to breathe. Now as you keep pulling the toes up, gently lean forward, head down. Let go of your trunk with each exhalation. Take your time. But continue to breathe, deep and slow. And then come back up. Okay. Now let's cross the legs and try the twist. You want to twist to your right and back as you place the left hand on the outside of the right knee. Keep your back as straight up as possible. Look over the right shoulder. So as you hold the twist, make sure your breath carries its way all the way down to the abdomen. So you have to feel the movement there. Come back to neutral. Now let's turn to the left and back. Sitting up straight, making sure both your sit bones are in contact with the mat. And come back to center neutral. Now let's stretch the legs out to the sides and try the side bend. Raise your arms and taking your time, slowly reach towards the left knee. And letting go of the trunk with each exhalation. come back up. Same stretch to the right side now. Then come back up. Okay, now bring both your feet together in front. Take your hands to the back. Have the fingers point away from the back and pressing your heels into the mat and lift the hips off the floor. Throw your head back. Hold the reverse plank and breathe through mainly the lungs, meaning to use your chest more than your abdomen. And release. Okay. Now let's get down to the mat. Keep both the feet on the mat, legs bent at the knees, and the lying bound angle posture. You want to drop each knee to its side, letting go of your lower back, feeling most of your upper back supported. So if you raise your arms, you'll feel the contact across the upper back. Okay, and then rest your hands on your diaphragm or on the thighs, gently pressing them down. Slow, deep breathing. This is a posture you can hold as long as you enjoy. Very relaxing posture. Now bring both the knees up and let's try the bridge. Press again your feet into the mat and lift the hips up as you work your spine towards the neck. Again, breathing should be mostly through your upper part of your trunk, not through the abdomen. Slowly releasing the hips down, pull both your knees into your chest, lifting the head up and rocking on the small of your back. And then release the feet down. Now let's try the candle stand or shoulder stand or the modified shoulder stand. So you're going to get your trunk either at an incline or into the vertical, whichever works for you. Okay, now if you find that hard, just use the legs and raise them up and down. So keep doing that. That will still strengthen your core muscles. Now for the shoulder stand, you want to push your trunk up. Get your hands to support. First, start with your trunk in an incline. So this won't put pressure on your neck. But if you're up to it, you can get your trunk to the vertical. Hold and breathe. For those of you who are up to it, you can drop the legs down to the back and up. One leg at a time, both legs at a time. And then hold the legs back however long you can. And when you release your trunk, just unwind the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Okay, so there's a lot of control there. And finally letting go of the legs, resting them back on the mat. Hold for Shavasana, for a brief bout of Shavasana. Okay, keep your feet falling outside. Arms stretched to the sides, palms up. Let the breathing come back to normal. Now slowly rolling to your side, come up to a table position. And now let's try the half head stand. Okay, so form a triangle with your hands. Okay, just like if you just cross the fingers and keep your elbows about elbow, forearm length apart, you form a equilateral triangle. And then place the cup to support your back of the head. So crown of the head is on the mat. And then lifting your hips up, walk the toes as close as you can. You don't want to tilt up, you don't want to let go of the feet. Just Get into as vertical a position as you can. Hold and breathe. And release. Okay. For a moment, just hold your trunk horizontal. When you do any inversions, you shouldn't feel any pressure on your eyes or head. If you do, let go of the posture. Come back to easy posture. Try the throat lock first. Inhaling, holding your breath. Pressing the chin into the throat and holding the breath as long as you're comfortable. Let's try the abdominal lock next. So you want to lean forward, expel the air from your trunk and chest cavity, and as you maintain that vacuum, relax the diaphragm and pull it up towards the spine. So let's give that a try. Release whenever you need to breathe. Practice let it be for the next as long as you can throughout the day. Just let them be, let it be. Okay, don't try to change anything. Just be an observer. And with that, let's end today's class. Thank you for attending. We'll see you in the next session. Thank you.